Yeah, if you had one shot, a last day to live on earth, it don't matter about the guap you have. What matters is your purpose. Will your life leave an impression or an influence? Will people remember you for who you were, or be remembered for what you were doing? Yeah. If this was my last day on earth and I had 24 hours to live, I would share with the people everything that God did. I would go to the street corner and start to preach. I would go to the local schools and rhyme and teach. I would tell my mom and dad that I love them. I would tell my daughter I don't love no one above them. I would tell my people at my job that I'm going to a better place where there's no hate, no fear, no lust, no shame. I would keep it 100 for the block and let them all know that I'ma make it rock. Tell my brothers and my sister to hold it down, and that I'll be in heaven giving Jesus my crown. Tell my mama not to shed a tear, cause I'm with Solomon and King David making cheers. Earth was dope, but heaven is dope. I followed the narrow road and went above the quota. If you had one shot, a last day to live on earth, it don't matter about the guap you have. What matters is your purpose. Will your life leave an impression or an influence? Will people remember you for who you were, or be remembered for, yeah, what you were doing? The plan of life is to leave a legacy, spread love to others and uphold your destiny. Set aside hate, forgive and show grace. Mesmerize people by your tone and your face. Kindness goes a long way, so you can be remembered for that, or you can be remembered for being mean and being bad. Let others in your town know that there's a better way, and if your trust is in God, then you're bound to see better days. Be diligent and just keep building. Like I was in the militant, doc, I'ma just keep healing, showing mercy and passion and holding it down, flowing worthy and working and glowing the crown, spreading positivity and spending time with God, and letting people know nothing with Jesus on your side you can defeat all odds. It's this planet we living on, it's only temporary. One day each of our bodies will be in the cemetery. If you had one shot, a last day to live on earth, it don't matter about the guap you have. What matters is your purpose. Will your life leave an impression or an influence? Will people remember you for who you were, or be remembered for, yeah, for what you were doing? With 24 hours left to live, what would you do? Would you connect with your family, eat a big meal with your crew? Would you be sad and depressed, happy and excited? Would you be mad and stressed, or adapting with God's timing? Would you instill wisdom in your children and tell them that you love them, love them, love them? Would you give your millions to your parents and your child? Would you hug them? Yeah. Would you cry, or would you just bask in the moment? Would you get high, or would you just laugh and keep joking? Think about the color people will wear at your funeral. Fly like Peter Pan, cause your eyes got people hooked like Goofy. Yo, don't cry when I die, cause I'll be on a highway to Christ. When it's your time, just rise and abide to the real reason of my life. If Christ is your king, you have eternal hope. Apply everything that I was living for was dope. Let me fly high as I enter the heavenly gates, and let my story be told, for the Lord I was great. If you had one shot, a last day to live on earth, it don't matter about the guap you have. What matters is your purpose. Will your life leave an impression or an influence? Will people remember you for who you were,